Chapter 1. Discovery of the Hidden Gem. The city's heartbeat pulsed relentlessly around Alex as they hurried through the crowded streets. Tall buildings stood like imposing giants, casting shadows over the bustling sidewalks. Honking horns and sirens contributed to a cacophony of noise that seemed to drown out any trace of tranquility. Amidst the rush, Alex felt like a small note lost in a discordant symphony. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Alex found themselves standing at a crossroads. The weight of city life bore down, and a longing for something more whispered in their soul. It was then that the distant sound of a melodic tune caught their ear, rising above the urban symphony. Intrigued, Alex followed the gentle rhythm, allowing it to guide their steps away from the main thoroughfare and into a quieter side street. There, nestled between two towering buildings, was a quaint, unassuming shop, a music store. Its wooden sign creaked softly in the breeze, bearing the name, Harmony Haven. Pushing open the door, Alex was greeted by the sight of antique instruments lining the walls, each telling stories of melodies past. At the center of the shop stood an old record player, spinning a vinyl that emitted a soothing tune. Behind the counter stood a kind-faced woman, the shop's owner, who smiled warmly at Alex. "Welcome to Harmony Haven," she said, her voice as melodic as the music. "I'm Sarah. Take your time exploring." As Alex wandered through the store, their fingers brushed against the strings of an acoustic guitar, and a sense of connection thrummed through them like a distant echo. It was as if the instruments held the secrets of finding harmony within chaos. As the music played on, Alex's racing thoughts began to slow, falling into step with the rhythm of the melody. Leaving the shop with a newly purchased harmonica, Alex felt a spark of hope rekindled within. They found a nearby park bench, nestled under the shade of an old oak tree, and began to play tentative notes on the harmonica. The music they created seemed to weave itself into the fabric of the park, drawing the attention of passers-by who paused to listen. And in that moment, Alex realized that amidst the symphony of urban chaos, they could create their own melody, a melody that resonated with their heart's desires and aspirations. With each note played, the world's demands faded into the background, replaced by a newfound sense of peace. As the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Alex continued to play, the harmonica's gentle tones merging with the soft rustling of leaves and distant city sounds. They had found their rhythm, a unique melody that told a story of rediscovery and transformation. And in that park, under the watchful gaze of the moon, Alex's journey toward harmony had only just begun. In the heart of the bustling city, amidst the chaos and constant movement, Alex had discovered a sanctuary of serenity, the enchanted tea shop. The shop's inviting aroma and warm lighting seemed to beckon to Alex every time they walked by. Intrigued by the promise of tranquility, Alex decided to step inside and explore its offerings. The moment Alex crossed the threshold, a sense of calm washed over them. Soft chimes tinkled above the door as if welcoming them to a haven of peace. Shelves adorned with glass jars held an array of teas, each with its own vibrant hue and unique fragrance. The air itself seemed to carry the whispers of ancient traditions and stories waiting to be shared. Lily, the wise tea master, greeted Alex with a gentle smile. "Welcome back," she said, as if they were already old friends. "What flavor calls to you today?" Guided by Lily's expertise, Alex embarked on a journey through the teas. From delicate white teas that danced on the taste buds to robust black teas that enveloped the senses, each cup offered a different world to explore. And with every sip, the city's frantic rhythm faded away, replaced by the soothing cadence of a simpler existence. The shop's patrons, too, became familiar faces. There was Emily, a writer who sought inspiration in the depths of oolong tea, and Henry, an elderly gentleman who found solace in the herbal blends that eased his mind. Through shared stories and quiet conversations, the tea shop wove its own harmony, connecting souls who sought respite from the urban discord. As the days turned into weeks, Alex found themselves drawn back to the tea shop like a traveler returning to a beloved destination. They would sit by the window, watching the world outside rush by, while inside, time seemed to pause in the delicate steam rising from their teacup. With each visit, Alex's bond with Lily deepened. Between sips of tea, they shared snippets of their lives, the dreams, the challenges, and the small victories. Through these conversations, Alex learned that Lily's journey to becoming a tea master was one of self-discovery and a commitment to spreading tranquility. One afternoon, Lily introduced Alex to a tea ceremony, a ritual of mindfulness and connection. The delicate choreography of preparing the tea, the intentional pouring, and the shared silence became a symphony of presence. In that moment, Alex understood that every cup of tea was an invitation to savor life's simple pleasures. And so, sip by sip, Alex became not just a customer, but a cherished member of the tea shop's community. The calming ambiance, the unique teas, and the meaningful conversations had woven a tapestry of comfort around them. In a city that often felt like a whirlwind, the tea shop had become their anchor, their rhythm of tranquility in the midst of chaos. Chapter 3. The Tea Tasting Journey. As the days grew longer and the seasons transitioned, Alex's connection with the enchanted tea shop deepened. The shop's serene atmosphere had become a retreat from the city's bustling tempo, a place where time seemed to stretch, allowing for moments of reflection and connection. And at the heart of this haven stood Lily, the tea master, whose wisdom and warmth enriched each visit. One afternoon, as rain pattered gently against the shop's windows, Lily extended a gracious invitation to Alex. "How about embarking on a tea-tasting journey?" she proposed, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Alex's curiosity was piqued. "A journey?" Lily nodded, her smile inviting. "Yes, a journey through different teas, each representing a corner of the world, a story, a culture. An exploration of flavors that transcend borders." Intrigued, Alex agreed, and their journey began. The tea shop's cozy nook transformed into a makeshift travel destination as Lily presented teas from distant lands. A delicate green tea from Japan, known for its purity and rejuvenating qualities, was their first stop. The tea's pale infusion seemed to capture the essence of a misty morning in a faraway garden. Next came a bold chai from India, with its fusion of spices dancing on the palate. Alex closed their eyes and imagined bustling marketplaces, vibrant colors, and the warmth of community gatherings. The teas wove stories with every cup, inviting Alex to journey beyond the confines of the shop's walls. With each tea, Lily shared tales of the regions they originated from, the rituals, the histories, and the significance they held for the people who cultivated them. The earthy pu'erh tea from China spoke of ancient traditions, while the fragrant jasmine tea evoked visions of blooming gardens under the moonlit sky. As the tea-tasting journey continued, Alex's senses awakened to the nuances of each cup. They began to recognize the subtle dance between bitterness and sweetness, the delicate interplay of aromas, and the way the teas seemed to mirror the diverse tapestry of humanity. But it wasn't just about the flavors. Through these teas, Lily and Alex explored a world beyond geography, learning that every culture had its own rhythm, a unique way of savoring life, creating connections, and finding meaning in the simple act of sharing a cup. As the tea-tasting journey drew to a close, Lily poured a final cup, a blend of herbal teas with soothing chamomile, inviting them to slow down and reflect on their shared experiences. The rain outside had transformed into a gentle drizzle, matching the tranquility that had settled within the tea shop. "You see," Lily whispered, her voice carrying the weight of their shared journey, "each cup of tea is a chapter in a story of a place, a people, a moment. And when we sip, we're not just tasting a flavor, we're tasting life itself." And as Alex sipped that final cup, they felt an even deeper connection to the world, to the diverse rhythms of human existence and the threads that wove them all together. In the gentle embrace of the tea shop, they had journeyed far beyond its walls, discovering a universe of flavors and stories waiting to be explored. Chapter 4. The Tea Shop Community. Having unearthed the treasure trove of tranquility that was the enchanted tea shop, Alex was eager to share its magic with those closest to them. One sunny weekend, they extended invitations to their circle of friends, inviting them to experience the serenity and warmth that had become an integral part of Alex's life. Gathered around a table in the heart of the tea shop, Alex's friends marveled at the carefully curated tea selection and the soothing ambiance. Emily, the writer, marveled at the tranquility as she sipped a delicate white tea. Henry, the elderly gentleman, found comfort in the chamomile blend that eased his mind. Each friend discovered a tea that resonated with their spirit, creating a bond between them and the shop. "What a haven you've found, Alex," Emily said, her eyes twinkling. "I can already feel the inspiration flowing." Alex smiled, feeling a sense of contentment watching their friends connect with the same haven that had provided solace to them. The tea shop seemed to embrace each newcomer, weaving its threads of comfort and camaraderie. Soon, the tea shop became a regular meeting place for the group. They gathered not only to enjoy the exquisite teas but also to exchange stories, laughter, and a sense of unity. The shop's calming rhythm had a way of drawing people together, dissolving the barriers that often separated them in the outside world. Lily and Max, the tea master and the barista, embraced the expanding community with open arms. They organized themed tea evenings, where the group explored various cultures through tea, music, and shared experiences. A Japanese tea ceremony night transported them to the cherry blossoms of Kyoto, while a Moroccan mint tea event introduced them to the exotic flavors of the desert. As the weeks turned into months, the group's connection deepened. They formed their own rhythm, a harmonious blend of shared laughter and heartfelt conversations. The tea shop had transformed into more than just a place to sip tea. It had become a vessel for building relationships, nourishing souls, and finding respite from the world's chaos. One evening, as rain tapped lightly on the windows, the group found themselves engrossed in a discussion about dreams and aspirations. Around them, the tea shop seemed to hum with the energy of their shared moments. And at that moment, an idea blossomed. A collaborative project that would allow them to extend the tea shop's magic to a wider audience. With Lily's guidance, they organized a community event, an evening of tea, music, and storytelling. Alex's friends shared their own creative works, whether it was Emily's evocative poems or Henry's heartwarming anecdotes. The tea shop's cozy space was transformed into a stage where rhythm and words harmonized. As the evening unfolded, it became evident that the enchanted tea shop had created not just a place, but a movement, a gathering point for souls seeking connection and comfort. The rhythmic pulse of unity echoed through their words, their laughter, and the cups of tea they shared. And as the rain outside gradually faded, the friendships nurtured within the shop's walls continued to thrive, creating a symphony of belonging and kinship. Chapter 5. Embracing Change and New Beginnings. As days turned into months, and seasons flowed seamlessly from one to the next, Alex's visits to the enchanted tea shop became a cherished routine. The shop's warm embrace and the genuine connections it fostered had woven their way into the fabric of Alex's life, subtly shifting their perspective on the world around them. The once harried rhythm of the city had begun to lose its chaotic grip on Alex's thoughts. Instead, a newfound rhythm emerged, one of balance, reflection, and shared experiences. The friendships formed within the tea shop's walls were like gentle melodies, harmonizing with Alex's own journey of self-discovery. The stories shared by Lily, Max, and the growing community had opened doors to worlds Alex had never considered. Tales of resilience, personal growth, and the simple joys of life resonated deeply. Through Emily's ink-stained fingers and Henry's twinkling eyes, Alex realized that life's meaning lay not in the grandiose, but in the quiet moments of connection. The tea shop's ambiance became a mirror reflecting the calm within Alex. The aroma of steeping tea leaves carried not just the fragrance of different cultures, but also the essence of human experiences. And with every shared cup, the shop's walls seemed to expand, embracing more stories, more hearts. With newfound clarity, Alex revisited their own dreams and aspirations. The cacophony of expectations that had once dominated their thoughts began to fade. Instead, they listened to the gentle whispers of their heart, acknowledging that life's true riches were found in relationships, creativity, and the pursuit of inner peace. One afternoon, as a gentle breeze rustled the shop's curtains, Alex shared their reflections with Lily. "The tea shop has changed my life," they said, gratitude infusing their voice. "It's not just about the tea, it's about the connections, the stories, and the sense of belonging." Lily smiled, her eyes filled with understanding. Life is a symphony of moments, Alex. Each encounter, each shared cup of tea, adds a unique note to the composition. The magic of the tea shop lies in its ability to remind us of the beauty in those moments. With Lily's words as a guiding melody, Alex embarked on a journey of intentional living. They found inspiration in the smallest of things, the play of sunlight on leaves, the laughter of friends, and the comforting warmth of a well-brewed cup of tea. The city's bustling rhythm no longer held them captive. Instead, they danced to a rhythm of their own making, one that resonated with their true self. Over time, Alex's perspective on life transformed from one of restless striving to one of embracing the present. They found joy not just in personal achievements, but in the shared laughter of the tea shop's community, the act of giving, and the sense of unity that transcended differences. And so, with every visit to the enchanted tea shop, Alex continued to add their own melody to the symphony of life, a melody of gratitude, compassion, and a profound appreciation for the harmonious connections that had forever altered their rhythm.